Okay. Right, I'm going to see if we can make this one look good. This will be a challenging one. So here we go. It's a nice looking original. So let's see, we're going to make it, I'm going to make it 200%. 200%, that's a bit big. So I'm going to make the Y. The Y is going to be 100, no, not going to do that. 108 is going to be the X, and the Y is going to be 170. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll soon find out. See if we can make this look good. Right. Going to do a negative, positive. Or we're not. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go here and make this look interesting. I wonder what we're going to do with the hue. Going to cool it down. I'm going to do something different. Let's see if we can make this look a treat. What is it? It is a picture I cut out of a real estate, what do you call it? Not pamphlet, maybe a leaflet, but it's not quite a leaflet. It's not a pamphlet. It's not a flyer. I don't know what to call it, but it's come up really nice. So we're just going to put this on the glass and we're going to move it. I'm going to slip and this is the other side, but we're not working with the other side. We're just using the other picture. So we're just going to make it look really interesting. Something that real estate is really expensive these days. Fortunately, I've got a housing commission place. Social house? No, it's not social housing. It's basically what they call housing commission, and that means I can afford. It's affordable housing, and basically I can't afford all this sort of shit. The real estate industry is really full of money fucking idiots, as most industries are, including the photocopier industry. Now the toner low indicator has finally shown up, and it's probably going to say run out of toner soon, and then I'll have to do a quick toner change. So yeah, we're going to try and do another slip and slide, see if we can make this one even better. It's not easy doing this, so let's see if we can make this one turn up even better. So we might have to change a toner cartridge in the middle of this, or maybe a bit later at some stage. So that'll be the pinky colour, the magenta, that'll have to be changed. But this looks good. I think I like this one better than the first. It looked better as a mirror image. So we're just going to put aside the first take, and we're just going to take our lovely cutout, and we're just going to consign it to the recycle pile, and we're just going to use this as our master copy. So I'm wondering if we're going to keep it like that, if we're going to keep even with the black bits. So now we're just going to turn it over. I'm actually thinking it might work better turning it upside down. I think there's less borders on the bottom and that side. So we're just going to turn it up this way. So let's see if we can get through without running out of toner. So here we go. So now we're just going to set this to 100%. I'm going to set this to copied paper. So let's see if I can make this one look really nice for something that's, yeah, I like to use these pieces of material, you know. I think, you know, these real estate people are a bunch of snooty little assholes who just care about revenue, and a lot of people that they have real estate, have too much real estate, and they don't rent it out. They just use it for investment. And somehow investment often means they don't have people living in the house. They own it themselves. They own more than one house. There's this thing called negative gearing, which I can't for the fuck of me understand how it works, but it's not it's not good for the people like me who don't have much money. But fortunately I've got this housing department unit, so I don't have to worry. I'm wondering if we're going to keep it like that. I think the hue's a bit cold. It looks interesting, but I do think maybe we're going to change. We've got the hue on too cold, so we're just going to go here, and I think the hue will go to the center. We're just going to put it on normal and see what happens. Okay. Right, let's see how this goes. So that looks a bit less, that looks a bit brighter. We do have a lot of background, so I'm wondering if we're gonna maybe, I don't know, I like it and I don't like it. I like the colours, but I don't like that. So I'm wondering, what are we gonna do with this? We're gonna, maybe, let's see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do with this, maybe we have to take out some of the background. So we're just gonna put it on there. I don't know how that's going to work, if that's going to work. Maybe we can just lighten it a bit. Okay. Let's see how we go. Finish and then start. It's a nice looking piece of photography, I must admit. Now I'm thinking we still got the background, but we've lost some of the dark hues. I don't know if the hue's the right word, but I do like this stroby looking bit. So I'm wondering which one. That's the second one we did, and this is the third one. I think we're going to have to just put up with a little bit of background in our design, unfortunately. So now we're just going to set this machine up to complete the job. I'm wondering which part. I think that's going to be center, or maybe that. I'm thinking that might be the center. It's a tough choice. So we're just going to the center, and we're just going to, we better get this machine going before we lose my settings, and then we have to start all over again. We don't want that. So now we're just going to print that one off. We're going to settle for this. Okay, so that's that. So that is, now which way we're going to put it? I got a feeling that this looks more like the center than that. That looks ugly. So yeah, I think we got the wrong side. The borders are a bit larger than that, but we're just going to use it like that. So we're going to make it like that. I think that's the best way of doing it. It's like there's more than one way of doing it in this case. So now we're just going to pump off 2 copies, and we're just going to make them into mirrors, into mirrored images. So we're just going to set that up and hit the start. Okay. That's one, and that's another. So let's see how we go. We got those. These are our mirrors. So this will hopefully make our design look really nice. I'm just going to move some of those other things out of the way, or just one of them. So these are our 2 mirrors, and we're just going to line them up. Going to try and line them up as carefully as possible. Okay, so there you have it. that looks really colourful. I think we can call this prolongated demo quits.